Alright, let's fire her up. Hopefully she doesn't explode.
New harmonic balancer, old harmonic balancer. A lot better. Good morning everybody, good morning grandmas. Today is Tuesday, September 26th. And we did have some sales this morning. 2 baby eBay orders today. Zelda Majora's Mask. This sold for $38. And the last Yakima cam cover sold for $9 shipped. And sadly the shirt, the Columbia PFG that sold yesterday, my brother could not find it at his place. It's not here. So it's going to have to be a buyer message, apologize, and cancel the order. It happens once in a while, not very often. I haven't had one happen in a pretty long time. I can't even remember the last one that happened. It definitely discovers holes in inventory management, but that's what happens. I had listed clothes at his house, not a good idea. Now it's lost. The engagement dinner is this Friday. Going up to Tampa with my grandmother, all my brothers. It's gonna be crazy. My aunt's gonna be there. And then a lot of Rachel's family. Everybody except for Rachel is gonna be there. She's in Dubai. I'm on the search. I gotta bring some chickens. Where do you find full-grown chickens in Port Charlotte? Just got a Publix sub after my workout. It's still not enjoyable. Hopefully it will come back. It takes about 2 weeks to get back in that groove. We'll try to keep the habit going. Harmonic balancer! Probably that one. Or what could this be? I don't know. Oh yeah, new toothbrush. I don't know where my Sonicare went. I think I left it in Thailand, so I ordered a new one. And this heavy guy is our harmonic balancer. Oh, the balance of Harmony. She looks gorgeous. I'm all ready to work on my car and we're getting a beautiful sun shower. I'll try to pull her in so I can work on that side. But first we gotta put on our work shoes. Much better. Interior light on overnight and drain the battery. Meantime, as I wait for my battery to charge, I tightened the spring on here, my dash thing, and of course it now does not want to work, but it was working. And there is our harmonic balancer. Totally broken. We gotta get that off. Take off the crank bolt.
Alright, had to remove both belts, and now it should give us a crack at this harmonic balancer.
And here comes the most difficult part, which is actually getting that crank bolt off. What I had to do last time was bump it, which means basically starting it. It's gonna rotate that way, and I gotta block it with something. I got my breaker bar positioned. I'm going to bump the starter to try to loosen that nut real quick. Oh, it did. Okay. That works. We call that the bump loose. My battery died like immediately when it started turning over, so that works. That bolt is out. Old harmonic balancer comes out pretty easily, if I remember. Doink. Oh gosh, is that debris in there? Freaking, it's a stick. Or when I threw it through the water, it flung grass and debris everywhere. There's even like a little tiny piece under my harmonic balancer. Grass is everywhere. So here we got our old harmonic balancer. It's supposed to look like this. It's pieces of metal fused with rubber, supposed to take some of the impact of the engine to kind of harmonically balance it out. During the 6 cylinders firing, forces are moving all different directions on the crankshaft, and this is supposed to help take some of that impact. And it does another function of transferring the power from the crankshaft to the power steering pulley and the serpentine belt, which powers your alternator, your air conditioning, and I think that's it.
New balancer goes on. And that's the bolt you need to tighten. It's difficult to tighten. Belts are back on. I actually gotta tighten up the tensioner on this one. But this is one of the skills that I've learned from changing my timing belt and working on my car, is how to change the serpentine and the power steering belt. It's just an auxiliary skill that you have to mess with in order to get to other parts of the car. And now I could help anyone, I could help someone else with a different model of car, because it's kind of the same technology that goes into it, but now I completely understand it. A couple years ago I looked at this and thought it was a mess. Now I was able to put it all back together without even looking at a diagram. Alright, let's fire her up. Hopefully she doesn't explode, and listen for squeaks.
New harmonic balancer, old harmonic balancer. A lot better. Got the wheel back on, got it off the jack stands. If all goes to plan, we should be able to drive her right now. Front wheel is still not aligned. She is drivable now. Hopefully no codes, no shaky steering wheel. Back to normal vantage. AC feels good. Yeah, I still need to put the dash back together, get her aligned, and then we should be good. Harmonic balancer works, heat works, dash is back together. I think I'll go tomorrow to Sears to get the alignment done and the oil change. I think I need to flush the coolant. Pretty much caught up. It may finally happen. I've actually started to congregate some van things here, so we're getting ready. It's almost 8 o'clock, I'm grimy. I'm going to clean up, I'm going to do some listing on Etsy. I still haven't gotten any items of that 20 items I photographed. I haven't gotten any of those up yet. I did get some drafts done, but I'm gonna continue to get those drafts, pictures, edited, and items up. We will do Q&A tomorrow, so just in case you had any Q&A questions, I'll answer them in tomorrow's video. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you have any encouraging comments or questions, I'd love to hear them, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Bye. Oh my God, it's so good.